Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5. And the Mavericks with possession here. Irving up top, guarded by Harden. 3, Marshall buries it from three-point range.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Harden. A 3 from Leonard. Thompson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And here's Thompson. James Harden getting it to go from deep. They set the pick. Davis kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. The offensive rebound. Here's Harden on the wing. Second shot opportunity, and he gets it to go. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Irving. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Powell. Now Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Another miss by Harden. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. On the wing, Thompson. From the arc. Gafford passes to Marshall. Irving with it. Zubac defending. Yep, that one goes in there.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
Harden scanning the floor. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023, so all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
And so Marshall will bring it up for Dallas. Thompson in the corner. Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the break. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
Harden inside the three-point line. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Thompson kicks to Davis. Thompson against Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Los Angeles with some changes. Amir Coffey's checked in for Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Powell. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Now, here's Bogdanovic, and Jones has it in the corner to stop the run, and Coffey gets it to go.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Irving, pass to Lively. Bogdanovic against Christie. The kick out to Irving. Lively with it. Stolen away. Got it off in time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 3 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Offensive rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Over to the wing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The shot's good from Christie.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Jones with the screen on Christie. Coffey passes to Jones. Fires from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Coffey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Mavericks leading. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Coffey from past the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Coffey's got 6 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Dallas again missing. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And Bogdanovic kicks to Zubac. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Christie the pass to Washington. Christie against Bogdanovic. Outside Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 7. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Dante Exum is checked in for Irving. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. Scooped up. Out to the wing. Here's Exum. No good with the triple. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Hauled in. Dunn right side. From deep Harden. Jones kicks to Leonard. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. And it's Powell in for Jones. Powell finds Harden. Lets it go. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The Mavericks have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Powell for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Yeah, you can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
Christie kicks to Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. Powell with the steal. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first half of play. Los Angeles on top. They lead by. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Ooh, they're measuring up the shots.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. Thompson with the bucket.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Powell with the screen. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Davis setting the pick for Thompson. And it's off from 3-point range. Clippers leading by 7. Powell, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Powell's got 6.
Just love these opportunities in the open floor to see athleticism like what Norman Powell gave us there.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that one's good. Leonard.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
And just like that, Clay answers with his own three.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Leonard, no luck. Mavericks trail by 7. Irving with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Thompson for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Here's Irving, out to Thompson. Now, here's Marshall. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Harden. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Puts up a 3. Here's Thompson. The kick out to Irving. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Leonard. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Irving. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
It's Harden with the drive. Leonard finds Dunn. The fadeaway. Mavericks with the rebound. Irving with it. Leonard picks him up. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Irving. Stolen by Harden. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. The Clippers also making some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for Powell. And it's Bogdanovich in for Dunn. Pass to Lively. The kick out to Williams. For the 3. No one near Edwards. Count it! He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Clippers lead by 4. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively. Christie is out there with Edwards. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Exum in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Christie. Five on the clock. Out to Edwards. Over Leonard.
And can you not love the tenacity of Leonard, one of the best defenders to enter the league in quite some time?
Coffey passes to Bogdanovich. Pulls from the top of the key. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the pick. Pass to Christie. Now Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. Second chance shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Dunn. Here's Coffey. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Leonard has it in the corner. Here's Coffey. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Coffey's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. Dinwiddie dishes to Exum. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Christie. There's Dinwiddie. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Christie kicks to Edwards. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Klay Thompson comes in for Dante Exum, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Dinwiddie. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey, and it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. Harden's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Thompson for 3. Thompson from way outside.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Harden against Irving. And James Harden hits from deep. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Thompson passes to Irving. Thompson, a screen on Dunn. Back to Thompson. The kick out to Irving. Offensive rebound. And here's Edwards from the arc.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Mavericks making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Thompson from long range. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers in the lead. Dunn finds Powell. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Thompson sets the pick for Edwards. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Harden with it. He's picked up by Irving. Down against Thompson. Powell with this screen on Edwards. And here's Leonard from 3. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Edwards a screen on Harden. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Stolen by Thompson.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware. And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Powell finds Leonard. takes the three. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Substitution on the court.
Three from the inbound. He can't hit that time. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They seek David. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Davis. For 3, sinks it from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
Dallas foul. Najee Marshall. First personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks on D. Here's Castle. Shoots over Thompson. And he drains the turnaround J.
A nearly unblockable shot. You see how much confidence he has going to the turnaround.
Poke loose. Barnes with it. Now Thompson defending. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell, a screen on Gafford. From deep, Wembanyama gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And he's going for the lob. Irving finds Gafford. Here's Marshall. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Now here's Wembanyama.
That's green.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Vassell. That three's off the mark. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Beyond the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Marshall can't hit. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. That shot wide open. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Again, the miss by Dallas. San Antonio leading by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Washington against Johnson. And it's Washington missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Champagny, that's good.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
The 3. Washington outside. Here's Christie. Pass to Davis. 3 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Davis. And Dante Exum subbed in for Washington. And San Antonio with a change here too. Fox is checked in. Here's Sohan. No good on the triple. Pass to Christie. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Christie's got 5 points. Here's Champagny. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Spurs leading by a point. And some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Jeremy Sohan. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagny at the small forward position.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Paul with a steal. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. Lively grabs the miss. Gets stolen by Johnson. Now here's Sohan. He's guarded by Washington. Sohan inside. Washington's there. From deep. Kept alive. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Paul with it. Checked by Washington. Paul passes to Sohan. 5 on the clock. There's the screen by Johnson. Drills it from deep. Champagny's got 6. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
For 3, Dinwiddie. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the shot's good by Irving.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Dinwiddie finds Edwards. Lively with a screen on Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Christie. Outside Edwards. Irving against Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Here's Christie. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Back to Barnes. Vassell outside. Up top, Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Vassell shot is good.
The response, Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3-2.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's Fox. He takes it in. From deep, Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Hardy. He's covered by Fox. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Confident shot by Dinwiddie. No hesitation at all.
Outside Wembanyama from outside the arc. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. Stolen by Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Christie's shot is off. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 4-point game. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. Here's Hardy. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Wembanyama against Gafford. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Wembanyama. And Gafford with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Davis, the pass to Marshall. Hits the trifecta. Marshall's got 6 points.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Vassell outside. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wemby with the deep ball.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. Vassell outside. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama screen. Spurs need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Davis. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 5. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside for Wembanyama. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Marshall. Thompson against Fox. And here's Irving. Clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Barnes. Here's Irving. Again, Dallas.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Here's Castle. Back to Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Let's go with a 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Gafford passes to Thompson. Davis with it. Here's Irving. He's covered by Fox. For the lead. Irving looking around. Spins. Davis with a screen on Fox. Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Right wing. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Gafford passes to Thompson. Here's the 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Barnes. They need this. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Fox. Vassell's got 6.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Here's Marshall. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Fires top of the key. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Spurs trail by 5. On the court for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3, small forward. There's the screen. The 3 from Washington. Sohan with a rebound. Here's Champagnie, covered by Lively. Here's a 3 from Paul. Lays out. Hardy grabs the board. Dallas leading by 5. Edwards with it. Fox picks him up. Over to the wing. Hardy, pass to Edwards. Here's Hardy. Pass to Christie. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards a screen on Johnson. They get it back. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Christie. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. No good on the shot.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
To the wing on the left. Here's Champagny. Goes back up. Fox for 3. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Hardy, the pass to Washington. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Champagny. And San Antonio hits again from deep. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Christie passes to Washington. Edwards for 3. Sure, from 3-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the basket by Castle.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Pass to Lively. Here's Christie. Outside Edwards. Lively with a screen on Johnson. Releases. Edwards, no good. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. To the wing, right side. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. .146 left to play in the 4th quarter. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th. Irving out to Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Gafford the screen. Here's Marshall. 3-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Johnson for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Davis. Outside for Irving. Over Fox. And the shot no good. A bit short. Well, San Antonio's shooting pretty well at 45%. They get it back. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
Irving for 3. Yes!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Wembanyama screen. Back to Fox. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Now Davis. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Gafford. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Down one with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Stan.
fun in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Home in the paint. Zubac's a screen on Fox. Harden, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Barnes outside. Pass to Castle. Barnes screen on Powell. Just 5 on the clock. And Harrison Barnes hits from deep.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Fox with the steal. Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Now Fox. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Barnes screen on Dunn. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. Over Dunn. Barnes can't get it to go. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. Still without a basket in the game. The 3 from Harden. Nailed from three-point land.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
And a deep 3 from Fox. A 3 from Wembanyama. And it's James Harden with the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shoots over Fox. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And Wembanyama launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Spurs also with the sub. Chris Paul's checked in for Fox. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Jones from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Barnes outside. It's Vassell on the wing. Barnes the screen. Vassell the pass to Barnes. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got 9.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Bogdanovic, that's for 2, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Castle. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Powell with a screen on Vassell. Bogdanovich finds Harden. Leonard with the ball. Covered by Barnes. There's the triple. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for three.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Ball looking over the floor. Here's Wembanyama for three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Jones for three, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got De'Aaron Fox. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at time. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Now here's Paul. No scoring in this one. Johnson with it. Zubac defending. And the basket by Johnson.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, oh, man, it's automatic.
Launches a three. And again, no good by the Clippers. San Antonio leading. Here's Sohan. It's hauled in by Coffey. The Clippers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. The tray. And he's good on the three ball. Coffey's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Simmons. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Coffey. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Misses the chippy right there. Fox with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Releases. And the Spurs scoring again. Clippers trail by 3. Lets the three fly. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
The D just couldn't anticipate Bogdanovich's shot there. He catches them by surprise with the pull-up.
Johnson can't get it to go.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Paul, no one around him. That three off the mark. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Fires the three. Rebound by Sohan. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Coffey. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Champagnie. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 5-point San Antonio lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Bogdanovich against Fox. And Bogdanovich gets the three. Bogdanovich has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers. Pass to Champagnie. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. The three from Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones, no luck. San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. The Clippers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Coffee passes to Jones. Clippers moving the ball around. A miss that time would have put him up. Ball left side. Pass to Champagny. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. That's a 2 from Powell. Takes it out to Leonard for the lead. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good on the triple. Wembanyama's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Harden can't hit. Spurs shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
And the 3 off target. Harden's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Harden against Fox. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. He had a nice open look right there. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 12.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
Fox kicks to Vassell. A 3 from Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Harden outside. Leonard sets a screen for Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. left to the wing. The wide open look here for Fox. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Spurs also with the sub. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Clippers trail by 5. And Leonard has it in the corner. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Wembanyama for three. And Jones pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From downtown, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Leonard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Clippers. Here's Wembanyama for three. Good on the three-point shot. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles. Ben Simmons comes in for Norman Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. From deep, Harden. Rebound, San Antonio. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Kicks it out to Johnson. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Coffey passes to Zubac. In the corner, Harden. This one for three. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Good if it goes. That shot off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at center.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's Fox with the drive. There's the three. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 5. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He's covered by Leonard. Puts up a three. Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Oh, nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
Nobody near Leonard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Mamu Kelishvili tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Inside. Here's Coffey. Guarded by Fox. Here's the screen. A three from Leonard. And another three for the Clippers.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And stolen by Simmons. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And the Clippers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. Charles Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ball against Dunn. Paul dishes to Johnson. For the three. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's Leonard missing. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Bassie. Right side, Fox. Johnson in the corner. The tray. Cracks in the tray. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Hey, when you need a bucket, you go to one of your reliable shot makers. And look, Keldon Johnson, he's one of those guys.
And taken away by Paul. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Bassie, no good. Clippers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Leonard, that's for 2. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Back from outside. Paul against Dunn. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Now the Clippers moving it up. The score now all even. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also that they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Norman Powell comes in for Jones. And it's James Harden in for Amir Coffey. Harden finds Leonard. Harden looking it over. Back to Leonard. Down low. A floater. Nice defense by Vassell. Barnes against Harden. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes sets a screen for Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Leonard with a screen on Barnes. Powell kicks to Harden. He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to Fox. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. What a show. They RIDA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
tip-off goes to the Clippers. And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Marshall in at the 3. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Pass to Marshall. There's the triple. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Leonard finds Harden. Out to Powell. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
Thompson, a screen on Harden. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Powell outside. Zubac passes to Powell. The 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Puts up a 3. Powell's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Irving for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Leonard with a screen on Davis. Tipped. Stolen by Davis. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Again, the miss by Dallas.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Leonard. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And Davis slams it home.
How about Davis, the big fella, converting with speed and bounce? No chance for the defense there.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Zubac with a screen on Davis. Leonard for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Marshall. Mavericks trail by 4. Right side, Irving. From behind the arc. Powell pulls it in.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Leonard's got 6.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Zubac with a screen on Washington. Leonard for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Harden. Still without a bucket. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Well, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Off the mark there with a 3. And so Davis will bring it up for the Mavs. 4-point game. Washington a screen on Zubats. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Irving with it. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the first quarter is in. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Derek Lively is out there with Edwards. Then it's Hardy. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Exum in at the 3. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick-and-roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Now here's Exum. Yet to see a basket. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're pushing it up. 4-3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Christie passes to Edwards. Here's Exum. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Bogdanovich finds Mills. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Zubats, screen. Clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. From the arc. He drops it from range. And the Clippers lead by 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
One thing that always stands out, Clark, the way Derek Jones Jr. can levitate off the floor.
Yeah, he's got tremendous bounce. And you're right, he can just suspend himself in the air, which is unique. And it allows him to be an excellent defender because he can be 5 feet away from a guy and still bother him with his bounce and his length. And he's also become a pretty good corner pocket three-point shooter, too.
Hardy, the pass to Exum. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubats has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Mills.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Well, you know that. No question about his abilities.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's stolen by Dunn. Leonard for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers score.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
Leonard against Thompson. Fires from deep. Leonard can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6. From deep. Pass to Irving. Out to Thompson. Washington outside. For 3, Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 8 now. Leonard outside. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by Leonard. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And Irving gets it to go.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Launches it. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Well, now, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Here's Christie. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. The lead is 2. Dunn outside. Outside Harden. From downtown. Offensive board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Leonard with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Harden surveying the D. Out to Powell. Pass to Zubats. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 4.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The 3 from Washington. Here's Irving. Gafford with a screen on Powell. 5 to shoot. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubats has got rebound number 11. Powell for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Powell's got 6 points.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Christie. Screen by Leonard. 3-pointer. Powell's shot is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion, and he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Irving finds Thompson. Here's Marshall. Thompson with it. Harden picks him up. To end the run. Thompson, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Leonard for 3. Leonard on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Dunn. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. 9 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Harden against Irving, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Leonard. Coffey comes in for Powell, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Dunn. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington, oh, Davis, finish it off the lob.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Pass to Jones. Now Zubac. Back to Jones. It's stolen by Lively. Going all the way to the rack. And finished off by Davis.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the Clippers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Dinwiddie is not an easy cover. I mean, he's an efficient player who's able to use his height to his advantage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bogdanovich. Inside. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Coffey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Coffey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, ending the quarter up 10. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Williams. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Rob. Here's Dunn. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Dunn's got 9 points now in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Christie from deep three-point range. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Leonard for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Mavericks shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Christie. On target from range.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Coffey. Pass to Jones. Leonard for three. Oh, Kawhi right back at you.
Kawhi poses so many problems for a defense. I mean, inside, outside, mid-range, he can hurt you from anywhere.
Here's Dinwiddie. Let's go with a three. Gets the three to fall. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Coffey. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
For the Clippers, Zubac. He's checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Simmons. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Christie. Thompson, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Williams. Irving for three. They get the rebound. Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Marshall. Powell covers. Davis, the pass to Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Fires the three, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here comes Kawhi. Pass to Dunn. All alone. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Yeah, I love this night for Dunn. It's the kind he can build on, trying to really gain consistency as a scorer. This will help.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Clippers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
Dunn right side. Fades back. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Dunn with a steal. Outside Harden. And a miss there on the triple. Tipped.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Outside for Irving. 17 seconds left in the game. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. The three is up.
Kyrie Irving. 3-point basket.
Unloads. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. A clean win. And one where they... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Daniel Gafford. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And there's Davis, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Wembanyama, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Thompson passes to Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Thompson.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The kick out to Irving. For the screen on Fox. Irving from long range. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Thompson kicks to Irving. Over in the corner, Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Barnes can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Over in the corner, Marshall. Another 3 for Dallas.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Fox just brimming with confidence right now. I like how he uses that mid-range game, and he knows right now he's got that green light.
Now, here is Irving. Fox with the steal. Shoots. Kept alive. On the wing, Barnes. He's guarded by Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And sometimes the fundamentals are all you need. Vassell drawing the foul with the pump fake.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Irving. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Marshall passes to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Fox. Irving can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 6. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Excellent, excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Wembanyama outside. Lets it go with a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Dallas leading by 3. Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Davis. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Spurs ball.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Paul. Jacks up a 3. Trains the three-pointer. And this game is tied up now.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Trying to get something going. Wembanyama with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball outside. Back to Sohan. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively the pass to Christie. Davis gets a wide open look. Sends it home! What a shot! You want drama? Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got De'Aaron Fox. Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Dinwiddie for 3. Fox with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. No good on the 3. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Exum. Dallas moving it around. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Exum passes to Davis. Over Paul. And it's Davis missing. And San Antonio shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And the shot is good from Johnson.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique this setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Dinwiddie to take these shots. He is so dangerous on the catch and shoot.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. For 3. Lively, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A 3 from Barnes. Great D that time from Edwards. Mavericks leading by 11. Exum passes to Christie. Offline with his 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. The Mavericks also with a sub. Prosper's checked in. Back to Wembanyama. They need this. Oh, 3-ball. Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Wembanyama up in the rafters.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
To the right side. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Christie can't make it.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Paul, left side. Hits it from three-point range. Now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
Nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
Outside Edwards. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Over Barnes. Edwards, no good. Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Prosper. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Dallas. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Mavericks leading by 5, getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving is out there with Thompson. And there's Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Irving against Fox. Gafford kicks to Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Here's Fox. Barnes outside. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Irving against Fox. Fires the 3. Irving misses. Spurs trail by 8. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama against Gafford. Let's go. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wembanyama has got 10 points in the game. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Pass to Davis. Fox against Irving. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Here's Castle. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas leading by 9. Thompson passes to Davis. Back to Thompson. Thompson on the drive. Marshall dishes to Irving. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. Irving, good. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
Boy, the shot clock near 0. There is no doubt Irving is connecting there. He seems very assured in low-clock situations.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Outside Irving. Out to Thompson. Pass to Marshall. Thompson sets the pick for Marshall. No good from outside. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the basket by Vassell.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Thompson passes to Marshall. Back to Thompson. In the corner, Irving with it. Irving sets a screen for Marshall. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Gafford. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Vassell kicks to Fox. Takes it off the glass. Fox has got 7 points.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Irving looking over the floor. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Right wing. Gafford kicks to Marshall. Gafford a screen on Vassell. Knocked loose. Spurs trail by 6. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. A 3-pointer, no good. And here's Marshall from the arc. Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Barnes right side. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
On the wing, Thompson. And here's Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Unable to get that one. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Johnson. Chris Paul is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the small 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Irving against Paul. Irving with the bounce pass. Here's Christie. 5 on the clock. Edwards a screen on Fox. Here's Christie. Good work defensively by Fox.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. San Antonio making a switch here. Gassol's checked in. Exum, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Here's Castle, defended by Christie. Here's Champagnie. No good with the triple. Mavericks leading by 6. Lively sends a screen for Irving. Pass to Christie. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Here's Champagnie. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
and it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Sohan with the screen to the middle. Into the lane. Johnson outside. Sinks the triple.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Fox. Edwards, a screen on Fox. Out to Edwards. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The shot's good from Christian.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Spurs trail by 9. Fox looking it over. To the inside. Stolen by Lively. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And here's Edwards from the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Fox. Pass to Sohan. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. From the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lively is screen on Johnson. Exum's shot is off. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. From deep. Connects from 3-point range. Sohan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lively sets a screen for Edwards. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
What a play from the rookie. Castle showing this team they can rely on him when it counts.
Christie kicks to Exum. Another 3 for Dallas.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dante Exum.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Edwards. It's Thompson in for Exum. Gafford finds Thompson. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. The 3. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Thompson for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Now Gafford. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Got a piece of it. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They keep. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for.
this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Out left to the wing. Barnes with a screen on Harden. Fox for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Leonard. There's the three. Knocks down the triple.
Is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. The three from Wembanyama, counted from distance.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Powell, a screen on Barnes. Leonard for three. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. Puts up a deep three. And James Harden pulls it down.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Gets the three ball to go. Leonard's got 6.
Oh, Kawhi so consistent with his approach. Affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Not the smartest play a defender can make there.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Good on the second one. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate. A guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Now here's Harden. Down low. Jones, the pass to Zubats. Over Wembanyama. Rebounded by Castle.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Leonard for three. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Spurs lead by 3. The three from Barnes. The shot no good. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Takes the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from the wing. Got it.
You got to have a player you can trust if you're going to call a number that involves a pick and roll. And Harrison Barnes making a good decision there.
Powell for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Castle for three. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Harden from outside. Nails it from 3.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Vassell, a screen on Zubats. The three from Wembanyama. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. he needs to get others involved.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Ali. Thank you. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Paul.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Zubac's shot is off. Spurs lead by 6. Barnes passes to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Jones grabs the board. Knocks it loose. For 3, Powell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Castle for 3. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Spurs. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Pass to Zubats. Shoots over Paul. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Zubats has got his second basket of the game.
I think a lot of teams worry about Bogdanovic, obviously that three-point ability, but now he's making plays. And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Bogdanovic against Fox. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Pretty smart play by Bogdanovic. He scores in a variety of ways.
Sohan inside. Zubats there. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Simmons. Takes a 3. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And the three-pointer goes. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And now an 8-point San Antonio lead.
He's got that quick trigger when he needs it. CP3. It's like lightning.
Puts it up. Johnson against Jones. For 3. The shot no good. San Antonio leading by 8. A different look for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Simmons. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. From the top of the key, the shot by Sohan, no good. Clippers trail by 6. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. Over Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Jones. Here's Zubats. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Clippers trail by 4. Dunn outside. This one for 3. Kept alive. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul of the game. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Fox. And Los Angeles making a change here. And there's a pick. Here's Coffey. Off target with the 3. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Pass to Barnes. Oh, stolen by Harden. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard for 3. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 9 points.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they pay the price.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Top of the key jumper, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now Los Angeles with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Harden from outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And dialed in from deep, Harden understands when he should look to shoot the 3 ball.
Outside Wembanyama. 3-pointer. The shot misses. It could go. No good that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Harden from outside. Out to Powell. Over Castle. Outside Harden. From deep 3-point land. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Barnes, it's good.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
Here's Harden. He's got 6. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Zubac's shot is off. Well, San Antonio's shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Harden, the pass to Leonard. From outside the arc. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
Powell, that's good.
Yeah, you can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama, screen on Powell. Outside Wembanyama, launches the 3. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The 3 from Wembanyama, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
The Clippers have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Leonard outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. And San Antonio making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Pass to Sohan. Here's Kessel. Powell covers. San Antonio again can't hit. Well, the Clippers shooting just 37% in the game. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Sohan, the pass to Fox. The 3 ball. It's tipped. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Let's go with a 3. And there's Leonard on the assist from Jones. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Kessel. Powell covers. Here's Sohan. Three-pointer, no good. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Powell for 3. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Over Powell. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Sohan's got 8. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. And it's now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Leonard can't get it to go. For the lead. That shot off the mark. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Jeremy Sohan, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Sohan to the right side. Fox outside. Shot clock at 5. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Clippers in the lead. Coffey on the wing. Drains the triple.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Champagnie, that's good. Champagne's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Coffee. And Los Angeles, another three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Paul. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Sohan, left side. Out to Fox. Outside Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And Johnson just knows how to fool defenders. Great shot fake there.
For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Pass to Leonard. Zubac, screen. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. There's a screen by Johnson. Fox outside. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 20.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Gets stolen by Fox. Outside Johnson. Pass to Vassell. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Spurs lead by 2. Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Johnson. Leonard with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And Kawhi Leonard gets the 3. 24 points for him.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson a screen on Zubac. The 3 from Wembanyama. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Zubac. 18 feet out. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Johnson passes to Vassell. Wembanyama with it. From behind the arc. No luck on that one. Harden surveying the D. Powell, a screen on Vassell. Stolen by Vassell. And here's the fast break. Fox with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. And here's Fox to the left wing. Here's Castle from the arc. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Harden against Fox. Pass to Powell. Just 2 to shoot. Over Fox. With 1 on the clock. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. With the late victory. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.